Yo, what's going on YouTube, and happy Bungee Day. Welcome back to another Destiny video, and as always I'm here to tell you guys what is new now that the weekly reset has gone live. If you guys do find this video helpful, it would be really awesome if you could hit that like button, but let's get started. First up this week, your weekly strike is Devil's Lair. That'll have you heading back down to Earth to fight Sepix Prime, and your modifier is Solar Burn. So those of you carrying Yellowhorn, you know the deal by now. It shouldn't really be too much trouble, but for anyone else, just grab your solar weapons, and either way, this should be pretty straightforward. As for your Nightfall this week, it's the House of Wolfstrike, which is Shadow Thief. So you're going to be boarding that ketch to take on Arekkz, and your modifiers are as follows. First up you have Arc Burn, shortly followed by Specialist, which means special weapon damage is favoured, and then you also have Light Switch, where minions of the darkness deal much more melee damage. So watch out for those dregs and pay close attention for those stealth vandals because they will mess your day up. Either way, aside from that, grab your best arc weapons and then you're good to go. Then moving over to the Prison of Elders. This week, your level 32 arena is Quadron, the Vex Chronivore. So just as a quick recap, he is the one that puts you in the bubbles, so you'll need to look out for that Quadron's Eye, so you can grab the Jailbreaker buff and then get yourself out. I do have a guide for that on the channel, so if you guys do get stuck, then go and head over there and check that one out. But generally speaking, especially on level 32, he's not going to prove too difficult. And then as for your level 34, you are going to be fighting Arekkz Reborn, the Servitor God, who is basically just a sitting duck. The main mechanic in that boss fight is that he will heal himself if he consumes the Archon Servants. So you want to watch out for those guys, and again, I do have a guide for that on the channel, so if you guys do get stuck, then be sure to check that one out. But Arekkz Reborn is probably the easiest of the bosses. Either way, that is your Prison of Elders this week. Now let's jump over to the Reef and take a look at what the vendors have for sale. Starting off with Petrevenge, these are the wanted bounties that she has this week. Now I have guides for most of these on the channel, so if you guys have any trouble trying to find these enemies, then go over to the channel, check those ones out, and they should help you out. Then moving over to Varrick. Firstly, he is selling the legs this week, this time with an intellect and a discipline roll, and the perks on this one are heavy weapon ammo, so it increases the amount of heavy weapon ammunition you can carry, and also Cabal Stalker. Greatly increased agility and grenade recharge when fighting Cabal in the Prison of Elders, equipped prior to the first wave and each round. So if you guys do have any of those like heavy strength roll items kicking around, it's probably worth picking these up. And then the weapon this week is the Last Rebellion, which is the rocket launcher. It deals void damage and the perks are as follows. Clown Cartridge will mean that reloading this weapon has a chance to grant a larger than normal magazine. And then Shankburn. This weapon deals moderate bonus damage to fallen shanks. Now quite why you need Shankburn on a rocket launcher, I don't really know. But either way, if you've ever wanted to deal massive damage to a shank, then this is for you. And then as always, remember that if you do want to check what Brother Vance has this week, then you have to come back at 6 PM BST, which is around 10 AM Bungee time. Either way, that's when his stock will refresh, but that is it for this week. So lastly, the only thing I want to mention is that, as I said at the beginning of this video, today is Bungee Day, which is the 7th of the 7th. And that means at some point today, there will be some pretty cool news dropping, so I will have a video up on the channel as and when the information goes live, telling you guys exactly what you need to know. So keep it locked to the channel today, because there's going to be some pretty cool stuff coming for Bungee Day. Aside from that, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit that like button, and also don't forget to subscribe for more Destiny content. And thank you very much for watching. Take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.